In the beginning of financial year, many of us think that we will achieve all the tax exemption limits, and basis that we choose for old tax regime while investing and declaring in our offices. But by the time the financial year ends, we realize that we have not taken care of our tax investments and hence either buy wrong instruments or pay higher taxes. We always wish that there is a way in which we can convert our old tax regime into new tax regime. And this exactly is the problem I am going to solve in today's video. I'll tell you how you can change from a old tax regime to a new tax regime while filing your income tax returns. Hi, I'm Nishant and I welcome you to Save More Money, where I simplify personal finance and help you become financially independent. So once you log in into the portal, click on File Now, and from File Now you can select the assessment year, current assessment year, online, and for now let's select a Start New Filing. तो इसमें मैं individual select करूँगा and I'll click on ITR 1. The process is the same for all the ITRs. I'm just showing it to you for ITR 1. So let's get started. Are you filing income tax return for any of the following reason? Just select taxable income is more than basic exemption, or you can select others. Anything is fine. And then once you click on continue, it will take you to the main page wherein you have all these information sections: personal information, gross total income, total deduction, tax paid, tax liability, etc. So basically you have to fill in all these sections, and then you will after filling in the income you will know what is the tax liability which you will have. So let's get started. Personal information is a place where you will be able to modify your tax options. So if you scroll down, you will see a radio button. Are you opting for new tax regime under section 115 BAC? Yes or no? So if you select yes, you will be shown only the options which are related to new tax regime. That means you will not be able to claim any deductions under LTA, house rent allowance, allowance related to personal expenses, standard deduction of 50,000, entertainment allowance, professional tax allowance, home loans, ATC deduction, etc. So you will not be able to claim all those things. You will only be able to claim the tax benefit related to NPS contribution by employer under section 80CCD2, which is 10% of your annual basic plus DA. So if your employer is contribution that, you will be able to claim exemption on that under NPS under new tax regime. But apart from that, you will have to forego all those things. So my recommendation, first of all, click on no and fill in all the details of the particular old tax regime. This is whatever investment declarations you have done or whatever investment proofs you have in the previous financial year or the current assessment year. So यहाँ पे हम इसको नो करके प्रोसीड करते हैं, and then this is the page where you have to fill in your total income. तो यहाँ पे आप सारी डिटेल्स डाल सकते हैं and you can then declare आपका कौन कौन से applicable है. चिल्ड्रन एजुकेशन अलाउंस, हॉस्टल अलाउंस है तो येस कीजिए, I'll mark it as no. House rent allowance related, I'm marking it as no. LTC related, if you're claiming anything, you can mark it as yes, otherwise no. Let me mark it as yes here. Please provide the amount to be claimed as exemption. So I'm entering maybe 50,000 or whatever the value is. Eligible to claim any other exemption from salary? No. Okay, so this is the first set. Abhi uske basis pe we will have to enter all the details once the page loads. So click on edit button. अभी यहाँ पे from your form 16 or AIS you can fill in all the details. So for example I'm just filling in 20 lakhs as the salary. 1 2 3 4 5 6 20 lakhs salary हो गया. Perks मेरे 0. These are now this income from retirement benefit under account maintained in notified country. This is a new section income tax department has added in the current assessment year. So if you are getting any income from these 3 countries, you have to list it here. In my case it will be 0, so just list 0. If you have any income from Any income from retirement benefit account, then you have to mention the same. And similarly for other countries which are not listed here, you have to mention here. Then apart from that, LTA ka, LTC ka, whatever we had entered 50k, that's already shown here. And और कुछ हमारा है नहीं. Now apart from this, the standard deduction 50,000 automatically that comes under the old tax regime, so that's taken care here. Professional tax, if it is entered or shown in your form 16, you can update the value here. So I'm just putting in some example, maybe 2000, and then your income, chargeable income will become 18,98,000. Click on save. If you have any house property, you can add the details here. For me, I'll enter it as 0. Interest from tax, income refund, if you have anything here, you can click on, select on this button, click on edit, and then enter it here. For me, I'll put it as 0. This information you will get from your AIS sheet, annual information sheet. So I had created a previous video in which all those details, how you can download and see, was explained. Please click on the I button at the top or in the link in the description section. After that, you have your exempt incomes. So यहाँ पे you will enter all those details. If you have any exempt details, so if you have any exempt income related to agriculture or insurance policy bonus or provident fund or superannuation or any award received, anything like that, you can declare it here. Those are tax exempt, but you have to still show that you have received this money. So declare them here. Then once we click on confirm, it will take us to the next page, total deductions. Now here is where we will show what all tax deductions we are claiming. So if you have done any donations for political party or any charitable cause, you can click on yes, and then you have to fill in the ATG. So let me click yes here. Let's see what will come here. Scientific or rural development, no. ATGG, no. Payments towards LIC FD, this is under section 80C, so this is yes. Obviously I'll claim the entire 1.5 lakh. NPS contribution 80CCD2, again yes, I'll claim maybe 1 lakh here. ATD health checkup medical policy, yes, again it will ask me to fill ATD, so we'll see that. Interest for higher education, self-relative, no. Are you eligible to claim deduction for interest on saving banks? We all receive interest on saving banks, so click on yes. 10,000 is exempt under section 80 TTA, so we can fill that accordingly. Any other deduction, if it's yes, let's see what it is. So I do not have pension, disability नहीं है, residential property loan नहीं है, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल खरीदी नहीं है. So all those things can be marked as no. तो ये no हो गया. That takes care of this. Continue, and then you will have to fill in the details for whatever yes you have selected in the previous page. तो आपका ATC में यहाँ पे आपका 1.5 आ गया. You should have the proofs available with you if anyone asks you. For now you have just entered 1.5. That should be enough. ATD, click on edit, and after that you will have to answer the questions. So whether you or any family member is a senior citizen. No, I am not a senior citizen. So in that case 25,000 is the maximum limit. If I click on 30,000, it will take 25. Any parents is a senior citizen and you are claiming for them, then you can click on yes here, and it will show here the limit is 50,000. So again you can update accordingly. So I am putting it 55,000, but the maximum limit is 50, so यहाँ पे 50 automatically हो जाएगा. I am eligible for 75,000 deduction. Then is 80CCD2 which we have already entered, और उसके अलावा अगर आपका कोई और है तो आप यहाँ पे डाल सकते हैं. So once you have entered all those details, click on confirm. So in old tax regime, my total tax liability is 2.95 lakhs. Let's see what happens in new tax regime. Now I go back to personal information page. and I just click on the option yes. So opting for new tax regime, yes, हमने ये कर दिया. प्रोसीड करते हैं. बाकी सारे ऑटोमेटिकली अपडेट हो जाना चाहिए. आई डोंट थिंक देयर शुड बी एनीथिंग एल्स व्हिच आई नीड टू डू, क्योंकि सिर्फ एनपीएस क्लेम कर सकते हैं. सो वो ऑलरेडी हो गया होगा. टोटल इनकम एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं. 20 लाख हमने वहाँ पे दिया था. ऑल दिस विल बी नो नॉट एप्लीकेबल, ये ठीक है. एंड 20 लाख इज द सैलरी, उसमें हम कुछ और क्लेम नहीं कर सकते हैं. हाउस प्रॉपर्टी नहीं कर सकते हैं. 89A नहीं कर सकते हैं. एग्जेम्प्ट इनकम नहीं है. तो 20 लाख पूरा मेरा टैक्सेबल इनकम हो गया है. And then your total deductions you can claim here. 1 lakh is my central government employer contribution. ये मैं as it is रखूँगा, and this is the only thing which I can avail under new tax regime. Once I have done that, basically all my other deductions are disabled. I confirm on it, and now we can see what will be the total tax which I have to pay on my salary of 20 lakhs under new tax regime. So if you see here, it comes to 3.19 lakhs as the total salary which I have to pay. So if you remember, old tax regime में हमारा 2.9 कुछ आ रहा था, and this is 3.1. So in this particular case, it is better that you file your tax returns using the old tax regime. And this is how you can easily find out which is a better option, whether you should go for old tax regime or new tax regime. I hope the video was useful for you. Please remember to like, subscribe and share the channel. And until next time, this is Nishant signing off. Bye, take care, tada.